Just posted this about arthritis, and one of my people over in England, in my organization, Olive Pellington, has a lot of people that she knows over there dealing with the same thing. When I gave you the statistics before about the United States, that's just for here. I mean, worldwide, this is an epidemic of mass proportion that isn't necessary, right? And so she wanted me to share a little bit about my mother. I had told her about that before. You know, my mother had been suffering for a long time with this. Since I'd known her, she'd been taking these anti-inflammatory pills, and once she got onto the product, less than a week later, arthritis gone, and that's after having major hip replacement surgery. I mean, replaced a hip. You know, had she found these products years ago, would she need that? Chances are probably not, as we know now. The chances of needing that is less and less as we get on. Physicians, what they come to know is that they prescribe an aspirin, anti-inflammatory, or all these stuff, and that doesn't do it. It's not going to fix the issue. The issue is a nutrient deficiency, right? You're deficient in this. Giving you an aspirin is not fixing the nutrient deficiency, not by any slightest margin, right? So we know that this is very important, the Beyond OsteoFX, right? As you see right in the top, promotes strong, healthy bones and joints. Look at an aspirin bottle. What does it say? Right? Does it say that? No. So why would the doctor prescribe an aspirin for that? It's like, hey, I got a gunshot wound. Well, here's a Band-Aid. Well, no, doc, I got a gunshot wound. What the hell are you doing? Well, no, I don't know. Just here, take this, right? And so, as we know, a physician, right, if you're treating you for arthritis or a majority of all these other things, will get paid on an average of between 25 and 30 years, is going to get paid an average of about $750,000 into his pocket for treating you for something that can be cured, or support the reversal of with this, right? And we say cured only in the fact that, if you don't have to take these things anymore and you don't have arthritis anymore, what is it? Okay, and it goes along with this, your diet, right? And you have to really take care of yourself. So it's the 90 essential nutrients, the OsteoFX is very important. The glucose, the glucogel, there we go, right there, very important. This has the glucosamine in it. This just gives it an added kick to get that out of the way. As I said before, if you're 200 pounds plus, you're going to need at least 2 Healthy Start packs in a month, just because of the body weight. All of our protocols from longevity go by body weight, so you need to take it accordingly. If you have something like arthritis, load up on those 90 essential nutrients, get it out the way. My mother hasn't had to take any of those anti-inflammatories after less than a week, So going for years and years suffering with this and getting worse and worse and worse to not having to take it at all. This past year she went out to go play golf, and my mother's an avid golfer and now getting into her late 70s. I won't say what that is, as I know she's not watching this, but I could feel her saying, "Don't say my age." So going on to her late 70s, she had started taking the protocol towards the end of, not last year, 2014. She started taking the protocol. The first day she gets out and plays golf, she shoots a 91. I know tons of men who want to shoot a 91, right? Especially if you're in your late 70s. My mother went out there and shot it, and she's been playing golf 2-3 times a week in the summer times back east, and couldn't feel better, right? Not having to take any of those anti-inflammatories anymore, not having to take any of those things. Her blood pressure is better than it ever was before. She doesn't have any pain. She doesn't have anything, and she's able to perform even at a higher level, right? As a 91, I believe that was one of the best scores she's ever shot in her life, and it's at a later stage in her life. So regardless of what you want to do with your life, you have to live it the best way. As my thing just dropped. Love that. You have to live it the best way you can, right? And for as long as you can, because you only got but one life. So take it from me, take it from my mom, who's been on the product, and eating correctly, right? That's I'll say it again. You know, you have to stay away from the fried foods and all those different things. We have something that's called the 10 bad foods that you want to stay away from. So anyway, that's my mother's story, right? We're sticking with it. Uh, less than a week, got rid of all her ailments, which were really easy: cholesterol, blood pressure, arthritis. Things that people suffer with days and days and months and years, and they just go on for no reason at all. Gets on this, less than a week, hers is eradicated. Now, everybody's is different. Everybody's stages of their afflictions are different, but I know from my mother's, it's less than a week, hands down. So, what will yours be? Thank you very much, Olive Pellington, for having me redo a little bit of this and speaking about my mother's success story. And I wish you all the success over there in England. And I'm always here to help you and your team and your family getting what it is that they want.